Mother remarried and moved to the city with her young daughter. The man's young son was quite friendly to the girl, but the little girl had no idea. This was actually the beginning of her nightmare. By the time she turned 18, her diary full of secret crush confessions was discovered by her brother. Their relationship spiraled out of control, and they started a secret affair that lasted 5 years. Every night at midnight, he would appear in her room on time, and quietly leave at 5 in the morning. It became an unspoken routine between them. She once believed this love could conquer everything, even dreamed of running away to another country and marrying him in secret. Until half a month ago, she accidentally overheard a conversation between her brother and his friend. They thought speaking in a foreign language meant she wouldn't understand, not knowing she caught every single word. Turns out he got close to her, only to get revenge on her mother. He had planned from the start to dump her once he got bored. The harsh truth shattered all her fantasies in an instant, so she decided to end this hidden relationship, and prepared to study abroad, determined to never see him again. Back home, she casually told her family she had good news. Her application to study abroad was approved. Her mother was thrilled, and even wanted to introduce her to a friend's son, so they could look after each other overseas. Then her mother brought up the girl's ex-boyfriend, the one who never dared to meet the parents. But her mother didn't know. That so-called boyfriend was actually her stepbrother. Later that evening during dinner, just as her mother was about to share the study abroad news with her brother, the girl quickly interrupted. She knew how possessive he was, and if he found out he would definitely try to stop her, so she begged her mother to keep it a secret. Her mother assumed she was planning a surprise, and agreed to stay quiet. At midnight, her brother showed up in her room as usual, ready to have some fun with her, but this time the girl used her period as an excuse to turn him down. He didn't think much of it, and went to sleep on his own, not knowing she had already lost all hope in him, and was about to leave for good. The next morning when she woke up, he had already left like always. She had gotten used to it over the years. Seeing the sticky note he left with sweet words suddenly felt laughable. Those used to be their little moments, but now she didn't need them anymore. When she went downstairs for breakfast, she found that her brother had brought home a girlfriend. This kind of scene would have broken her before, but now she stayed calm. Her brother noticed her mood and quickly followed her to explain. He said the girl was just a childhood friend, and he brought her home to act as a fake girlfriend. Otherwise their father would keep pushing him to get married. Then he hugged the girl tightly, and said he would only ever love her. While eating, the girl received a message from the visa center, asking her to come in and complete her paperwork, so she made an excuse and got up to leave. But the other girl chimed in, saying she had a date with the brother and could give her a ride. The girl wanted to say no, but her stepfather mentioned it was raining outside, and insisted the brother should drive her, so she had no choice but to agree. But on the way, the fake girlfriend suddenly confronted her. She said she had already figured out their inappropriate sibling relationship, and claimed their twisted love would never end well, then pulled out intimate photos of the two of them. The girl panicked, snatched the phone, and deleted all the pictures, then questioned her on what she really wanted. The girl smugly said, as long as she wanted, she could steal her brother away anytime. Then she tested them, pretending her dog was sick, and asked the brother to drop her off first, then take his sister. The girl stayed silent, wanting to see who he would choose in the end.